Hi, this is Ryan from mockquestions.com. Here are 5 of our top interview questions for a fundraising position that you may be asked at your next interview. Question number 1. Why would you make a good fundraiser? When answering this question, focus on your personality traits, qualities as an employee, interest in the organization's mission, and general fundraising philosophy. Share with the interviewer what others have said about you as well. Here is our answer example. My past managers have told me in my performance reviews that I have a knack for organization and am a positive person. My positivity will allow me to stay motivated to draw people to our fundraising events and present a great image for the organization. I also have the organizational skills to manage all of the details that come along with tracking funds, coordinating volunteers, and managing events. Question number 2. How did you develop leads in your most recent fundraising position? To get the best answer, highlight your relationship building skills. Describe the specific strategies you employ that result in reliable leads. These could include attending networking events, public speaking, email campaigns, prospect research, and more. Here's our answer example. I have been lucky in my current position to be able to represent our organization's community development work through regular public speaking engagements. This started as a one-time discussion about improving affordable housing options, and the response was so positive that I turned it into a monthly series. I included time at the end of the presentation to mingle with community leaders, investors, and individuals interested in bringing new life to the area while preserving its history. This became a reliable way to develop strong leads who already had community ties. Question number 3. How do you build relationships with potential donors you have never met in person? You may be asked this question to see if you can maintain relationships remotely. Answer this question by explaining to the interviewer that consistent and clear communication is key to building relationships remotely. Here's our answer example. During my work in international development, I was required to hold countless meetings utilizing video chat technology such as Skype and Zoom. I learned the importance of maintaining eye contact online by looking into the camera instead of at the screen. This helps strengthen human interactions when you cannot meet in person. In addition, I think it's important to make sure communication is constant and informative so that the donor or potential donor is thinking about you regularly. Question number 4. Please share a time when you did not meet a fundraising quota. How did you react? The interviewer is looking to see how well you handle responsibility and can learn from mistakes. Explain to the interviewer what your fundraising quota was for the fiscal year and describe in detail the reasons you failed to meet that quota. If you didn't reach the quota because of a mistake, be honest about that mistake and talk about what you learned as a result. Just be careful not to blame others or avoid responsibility. Here's our answer example. In recent years, corporate giving has been decreasing in favor of in-kind donations and volunteer experiences. This means it has become increasingly difficult to meet fundraising quotas, and my team has had to get creative to do so. The first year we started to notice this trend, I fell short of my $150,000 goal by about $7,000. I strive to meet every goal I set, and I will admit that I considered this a failure at the time. However, I was taught my whole life to learn from failures and use them to propel me to a better version of myself. I didn't allow my momentum to slow and proceeded to research unexplored avenues for giving. I redirected some of the time I would have spent on corporate giving into researching private foundations, and that strategy paid off. Question number 5. Tell me about the largest amount of capital you have raised. The interviewer might ask you this question to test your experience level. Answer with details about the capital you raised and tie in similarities between that initiative and the one you are interviewing for. Here's our answer example. Although I have raised a cumulative $100 million over the past 12 years, my proudest moment occurred last year when I successfully received a one-time donation of $8 million from a local donor. We put this money to good use by purchasing a fleet of new vehicles that we use to assist over 1,000 seniors struggling with mobility issues every day. Thank you for watching. If you want more interview practice, head over to our website, mockquestions.com today and get started.